They say things happen in threes, and with records being broken on day 1 and day 2 at the Lexington Selected Yearling Sale, will day 3 follow suit? That's a good question. I'm Heather Vitale for Harness Racing Update, and that's what we are here to find out. The first yearling to bring 6 digits in this session was sired by Walner. Now, the prices that this sire's babies are bringing doesn't really make that statement a shocker. But the interesting thing about hip number 364, a colt named Morning Edition, consigned by Brittany Farms, has one eye, which she lost due to an infection at about 6 weeks old. The foal out of Morning Glow brought $145,000 and was signed by Doug Overhiser. Doug, you may have gotten the steal of the sale because I know he has one eye, but other than that, he's gorgeous.
He is a very gorgeous animal. And Irv signed off on him. He spent a lot of time looking at him at the field, talking to everybody. So, I feel pretty confident in what Irv says, and, hopefully we get lucky.
Yeah, I had heard that a lot of people were pulling this horse out, checking him out. And, he still went for 6 digits, but probably could have gone for more.
No, absolutely. I'm sure that had played a role in the price, right? But you could see him. You could see that he's adjusted to it, that ear. He uses it to compensate for not having that eye. So we'll see.
And Art at Brittany Farms also said he was so friendly. I got shots of him as he came out of the ring. He's stopped for me, had his ears up. So I'm really excited that you got this horse. And he's going to Irv, right? You said he's from, we all know Irv's from Illinois. I was going to say, you're from Illinois too.
Absolutely.
And that's how you hooked up with Irv.
It is, yeah. Rocco Ruffalo introduced me to Irv about a year ago, and the relationship is taken off from there. Certainly, I think we're up to about 50 horses now together. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how about this horse? You're owning this horse with whom?
Ken Duffy. He's also from Illinois. Probably only lives about 20 minutes from me. We've played a little golf together. So, hopefully we're gonna have some fun.
All right. I think so too. Now, you mentioned how many horses you have, but now here, this yearling sale, we've got 5 days. How many have you bought, and how many do you think you're going to be going home with?
Well, it's funny you asked that, right? When I came in, I probably would have said 5 would have been. I'm at 8 now, so we'll see. Price plays a role. Value, sitting with Irv is great at trying to find value, right? And not, overpaying. And so a few more. There's definitely one today that I got my eye on that no matter what it goes for, I'm not going to let go, because I picked out one horse for the sale that I was going to do that with, and I'm going to do that today. I'm not going to say the number because somebody will bid me up, but I'm going to get her.
Okay. Oh, I can't wait. The anticipation is killing me. But for right now, Morning Edition, I'm so happy you got this colt, and best of luck with him.
Thank you very much.
Top buyer Nancy Tactor continued to add to her stable with a purchase of a Sweet Lou colt named Blue Lou. The Kentuckiana consigned yearling walked in the ring, hip number 421, and walked out with a winning bid of $160,000. Another colt bringing top dollar, $250,000 to be exact, was hip number 460. The Better's Delight foal, consigned by Winback Farm, is named Fout, obviously for Jeff Fout, the farm's head trainer. And the colt was signed by Ben Wallace. First of all, Ben, what do you think about the day sessions?
I think it's great. I think it shows, though, that if you bring a good horse to a sale, it doesn't matter what time they sell, they'll sell. But it reckons back a little bit to the old Tattersall's afternoons, which I really liked over at the other facility. It was a great time, and so it reminds me of that situation.
Now, you know a little something about picking out yearlings, all right? So, what?
Well, you're referring to the colt we just bought, I suppose.
Well, yeah, just overall in your whole life, because I'm about to ask you about this colt.
The price spoke to the individual. He was a gorgeous colt, and he's in the right jurisdiction, and You know, it really speaks to the cost of, or the paying for the excitement of owning a racehorse. You know, it really does. I mean, that's why people come and want to buy a horse, because, as I said, it just speaks to the fun that can be derived from winning a horse race. So, consequently, we keep doing this every fall to try and find another one that'll win a horse race and carry on and go from there.
When you say people, who are you getting this horse for?
Daniel Plouffe is the owner. He's been with me for years. Obviously, Triple Crown winner, and that helps along. Along to have one of those in your repertoire, I'll tell you. But yeah, he's been a great friend and great guy, and he was excited when we bought him, and I was concerned maybe, he said just go buy him. I thought I was in a little deep, but he was thrilled after, so I thought, I'm okay now.
All right. Happy owner, happy trainer.
So far, I'll let you know. To be continued.
Oh, I love it. And a great way to end this interview. Thank you so much, Ben.
Okay, fun. Thank you.
Now, getting back to the guest we had on earlier, Doug Overhiser, he mentioned a horse he wasn't leaving the sale without. The owner from Illinois was true to his word. He had his eye on number 516, She's a Lady, consigned by Brittany Farm. He was all smiles getting this Captain Treacherous filly for $210,000. We've covered a few horses from the sale, but now let's check in with sales manager and director of operations, David Reid, for some overall totals. So how does it feel to break the all-time record for gross sales after 3 nights, when in 2019 it took 5 nights to do it?
Well, it's something you never plan on, you know what I'm saying, and to get through the third session, which I nicknamed it Hump Day. We had another 3 o'clock start, the new format, and it's been received very well, and the sale was strong again tonight. We had we're up in average. I don't know what the numbers were, but we're up in average tonight, and to cumulatively break the record of 2019 after the third night is impressive. But just to carry on my sentiments from the last 2 nights, there's a lot of reasons, but I believe that the strength and the depth and the diversity of the catalog, which I've been saying all along, definitely is a strong contributor of that. As well as listen, the buyers here, they're energetic, and I haven't seen very many unhappy people. It's been a great week, and going back to the comments earlier about the pre-pandemic years, it's good to see people here and energetic and having a good time.
So we had a 3 p.m. start time today, as we did yesterday. Now moving on, the last 2 days, we have a 7 p.m. So now what are we looking for in those last 2 nights?
Solid market, solid trade. I don't see anything tailing off. I really don't. We have very good horses tomorrow night, and then we're going to end up on Saturday with some very, very nice horses. And, people in town, they can go to the races tomorrow and enjoy themselves a little bit, and then on Saturday, and then they can finish off on Fraternity Day. So, people are going to come in, they're going to have some new guys here, some new families, some new fans, just new couples. They're going to come in, and it's going to be a good environment. And I'm looking forward to it. And, here again, been great energy all week, and we couldn't be happier with the results, and it's been a tremendous week for the industry, for everyone, in my opinion. So.
I love it. Yeah, tremendous, I think, is a great word. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been great.
Yeah, it's been great. Thank you very much for everything, and thanks for all the coverage, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night.
I really appreciate you joining me as we take over Lexington and bring you videos from this premier standardbred yearling sale. Now, of course, for complete coverage, you can check out harnessracingupdate.com and lexingtonselected.com. We'll be back again for day 4. I'll see you then. I'm Heather Vitale for Harness Racing Update.